Weather's starting to get a bit colder, but playoff hopes burning bright as ever for most of our teams as we get underway here in Week 12. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. First play is to the air. Grabbed by Jordan Addison. Hit almost as he caught it. He does well to hold on to it. Gets him to the 37. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
First and 10.
Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Pass play on 1st and 10. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. He'll get 16 yards on that play. And the Vikings are going to have a first down.
46-yard line.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
No questioning on that exchange, Brock. He hits for 8 on first down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. He's dropping back to throw. Oh, this big guy is moving! And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
To the line and set. Here we go. First down.
Let's go.
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. That first down throw is going to wind up incomplete. Defender in the area making a nice play on the football. Now it's 2nd down. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Cut near the goal line! And he takes this in. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Now it's Will Reichert on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Vikings will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Vikings 7, Commanders nothing. Will Reichert to kick off for the Vikings.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
First give on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, here who got to have short memories. You tell me these two defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Back row 80. Check smash. Check smash. Ready, ready.
Play action now. Daniels. Forced out to his right. Moving right. Air. That's complete. Inside the 35-yard line. He makes it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders finish off their opening drive. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown.
The kicker on for the point.
It's an old adage, but it's a true adage. Speed kills. And gosh, I love that, Kate. Right from the jump, you don't wait to get your playmaker started. Get him the ball early and put a fear of God into this defense.
7.
That one splits the uprights. And the Commanders respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. On the return, here's Miles Price. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Starting out with an empty backfield, Brock. Here they come, 1st and 10. Looking now from the gun. Taking a deep shot here. Big gain downfield. And he is down inside the 35-yard line.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Back to throw. Cut out left. And they are going to have to face a 3rd down here, but only need a yard at most as this play picks up 7.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Offensive line fast.
Brings up 4th down.
4th down, pass coming. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. They hit for 16 yards on 4th down and a drive a lot of us thought had stalled out. He's going to carry on. They'll come up on 1st and 10. From the red zone on 1st. And this finds him in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings break the tie here in the 1st. Jordan Addison, the touchdown. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
14, Commanders 7. Will Reichard to kick off for the Vikings.
Here's Reichard set to kick this away. Starting from the 5. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run.
Their own 22-yard line.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line.
Here we go, here we go. 70 Timberwolf.
They'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
This is Gibbs on 2nd down. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Ready? Ready?
Daniels from the pistol. Pushes it towards his running back, but it's going to wind up incomplete. It brings up 4th down.
I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up, but that can sure help to get yourself off the field with that 3rd down stop.
Commanders punting on 4th down, and they're going to bring out the ever-reliable lefty vets, Tressway. Coming off 4 punts in that loss, and he boots his first of this game away. He's got it at the 24. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. After that return, he's looking pretty banged up out there. We're going to have a stoppage as team personnel comes out to look at him. 1st and 10 from the 32. Back now, pressure coming. Setting up the screen. There's a lane past the 45. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe, Brock, as he's set out. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game. Not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
Whiteout's getting involved in the ground game. And the reverse call pays off. Some decent yardage before he's brought down. Calling about 7 yards on that run. Now it's going to be 3rd down and 4.
It's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 4.
They won't snap it in time. That is going to be the end of the 1st quarter. It's a 14-7 game. More from U.S. Bank Stadium after the break. We're ready now for the 2nd quarter to begin. Vikings in control of it. They have 3rd and 4 to start out. They're going to try and throw it here. That's caught for the 1st. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Let's go. 18 Cardinals. 18 Cardinals. 18 Rams. Go.
I'll throw it. Taking a chance to the end zone. And it is knocked away. A shot to the end zone, answered there by a strong defensive effort. 2nd down.
Well, it's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got 2 in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a 3rd one's coming at some point.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Set. Rocco leading. Trap 60. Trap 60.
They'll throw on 2nd and 10. Into traffic, complete. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
They'll try and punch it in. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
He gets it again. And this defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. Offense up to the line fast.
Just shy of the goal line. A 2-yard pickup brings up third and goal.
Here he is now, third and goal. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Took his shot at 6 that time. So now they're left with fourth and goal.
Brings up fourth and goal.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
Well, a field goal would make it 2 scores, Brock, but they want more than that. They're going for it on fourth and goal.
Here we go, here we go.
Oh, they'll try and run it in. And he's across for the touchdown. And that flag is not going to stop this celebration. They know that's an offsides call. Reichert on for the point after.
For the extra point.
Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Vikings double their lead to 14. And hold on, everyone. There's a Commanders player shaken up after that play, and he's in need of some attention.
Will Reichert to kick off for the Vikings.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away.